Man piece on the program, once I play with the lights here, is going to be Visions of Sugar Plum. Next up on our program is a piece called Thumb Thumb Thumb. You may have heard the recording by Mannheim Steamroller. This is my particular favorite piece on the program tonight. Hope you enjoy it. by Calvin Custer. While he's finishing tuning the timpani, I'll go ahead and recognize a few kids that we've had doing some extra cool things. We've had one weekend of mid-state auditions before Thanksgiving. We had several students audition. Always proud of those kids that go and audition for that. If you're not sure what mid-state band is, all of the schools from Middle Tennessee that do band, which is most of them, all the kids that are in band have the opportunity to audition to make a band. The ones that make it go in January and they rehearse for 2 days and then give a concert. It's a really big deal if you make it. For most instruments, there's usually over 100 people auditioning for just not very many spots. This year we did have several make the bands. And guys, I don't have my script, so if I forget anybody, please yell at me. But this year we had Jackson Augustus. He made the mid-state band. We had Mr. Hector Cologne. Hector, as a junior, the mid-state band is split into two separate audition weekends. There's the 9-10 band, 9th and 10th grade band, and there's an 11th and 12th grade band. So the kids that have already auditioned are in the 11th and 12th grade bands. Hector is a junior, and he is the second chair clarinet in all of Tennessee. That does also qualify him for All-State, so he'll get to go in April and participate in the All-State band. Next we had Sebastian Stringer is on, I believe he's on the alternate list right now, so hopefully a couple of those kids. We had Mr. Alan Brownlee also on the alternate list on the alternate. Ryan Clark on the trumpet, makes the mid-state band. Sam Courtney on the tuba. Very proud of Sam in particular. He's tried out several years and he got in this time, so I was super proud of him. Very good. It is just if anybody is willing, it is kind of an expensive trip. They moved it to Nashville this year. It's usually in Murfreesboro, so they will have to pay. We'll have to stay in a hotel for a couple nights. So if anybody's willing to sponsor a kid or two, if you'd like to just see me afterwards. Would gladly accept donations to make that trip a little bit cheaper for those kids. We have one more weekend of mid-state auditions this coming Saturday. We have several more of these kids that are 9th and 10th grade auditioning, so we wish them luck, and I'm proud of them for going and everything, and representing our school well. All right, next piece on the program is one that the kids played about 47 times last Saturday. It is Jingle Bell Rock. We've got one more piece for you on the program. Hopefully you enjoy. That'll be Sleigh Ride. Before we do that, one more recognition before I forget about it. Hector Colon, who you heard made All-State, the same day we found out he was All-State clarinet, he also found out that he had sent in an audition tape for a program called, and he's going to help me out, Equity Arc, which is a program kind of like the one that he's in with the Cello Rondo with this Nashville Symphony. So all of those programs with symphonies all over the country have students send in audition tapes, and they pick just a very select number of students to play with one of the major symphony orchestras at an event in, I believe it's in April that we're going to go. So Hector is going to be playing with the Chicago Symphony in April, which is really nice. So, all right, we are going to go ahead and perform our last piece for you, Sleigh Ride. right, thank you guys so much for coming, and make sure the kids help clean up, get your stuff back in the bin.